My beloved child, the battles that rage within you, the silent prayers you whisper in the stillness of the night. I see the moments when doubt creeps in, when you wonder if you are enough, if you are seen, if you are loved. And today I remind you, you are mine. Like this video if you are blessed. Before you took your first breath, I knew you. Before you spoke your first word, I called you by name. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. I am with you, closer than the air you breathe. When you feel weary, lean on me. When fear surrounds you, trust in my presence. When the road ahead is unclear, know that I am guiding your every step. Do not let the weight of this world steal your joy. The burdens you carry were never meant to be yours alone. Give them to me. Lay them at my feet and find rest in my love. I am your strength when you are weak, your light in the darkness, your anchor in the storm. I know there are days when you feel overwhelmed, when the pressures of life press hard against you, but hear me, my child. You are stronger than you know, for my strength is within you. Do not be discouraged by what you see. My plans for you are greater than your understanding. What seems like a delay is not a denial. I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot see it. Hold on. Do not give up. You were created for a purpose, and nothing, no trial, no failure, no mistake, can take away the destiny I have written for you. The enemy may try to whisper lies to tell you that you are not enough, that you have failed, that you are alone. But I am the truth, and the truth is this: you are loved, you are chosen, you are mine. Come to me, sit in my presence, let my peace wash over you. You don't have to have all the answers, you don't have to fix everything on your own. Just trust me. I am the God of miracles, the God who makes a way where there is no way. Be still and know that I am God. Your story is not over. Your best days are not behind you. I am doing a new thing in your life. Stay faithful, stay hopeful, and know that I am always with you. In the journey of life, there will be moments of struggle, uncertainty, and pain. The road may seem long, and the weight of burdens may feel too heavy to carry. But even in the midst of trials, there is a promise, one that speaks of hope, renewal, and strength beyond human understanding. Every challenge faced is not without purpose. The hardships endured are not signs of abandonment, but rather opportunities for growth and transformation. Just as gold is refined through fire, so too is the soul strengthened through adversity. Even when the path ahead is unclear, there is a greater plan unfolding, one that leads to a future filled with peace and restoration. Fear and doubt often whisper discouraging words, attempting to shake faith and steal joy. But true peace is found in trust, in surrendering the weight of worries and choosing to believe that provision, healing, and breakthrough are already on their way. No situation is beyond redemption, no heartache too deep to be healed, and no setback permanent. There is strength available, a wellspring of grace that never runs dry. In moments of weakness, there is a source of unshakable support. When exhaustion sets in, there is rest to be found, a refuge where peace flows like a river and hope is renewed like the dawn. The trials of today are not the end of the story. Doors that seem closed will open in due time. Prayers whispered in faith will not go unanswered. There is purpose in every waiting season, and in the perfect moment, all things will come together in a way far greater than imagined. Hold on. Do not let discouragement take root. The breakthrough is coming, the storm will pass, and when it does, there will be clarity, joy, and a testimony of unwavering faith that stands as a light for others to see. Even now, things are shifting in ways unseen. What feels like silence is not neglect, it is preparation. Every tear, every prayer, every moment of faith, none of it is wasted. There is movement happening behind the scenes, aligning circumstances, opening the right doors and closing the ones that lead to harm. Patience is not easy, especially when the answers seem delayed. But waiting is not a sign of being forgotten. It is an opportunity to build endurance, to strengthen trust, and to grow in faith. The waiting season is not empty. It is filled with purpose, shaping character and preparing the heart for what is to come. Do not lose heart. What has been promised will come to pass. The struggles that seem overwhelming now will one day be the testimony that encourages someone else. The battles fought in private will lead to victories that are undeniable, and the prayers spoken in faith will bring forth miracles beyond imagination. Stay steadfast, keep believing, keep moving forward even when the way seems unclear. There is a path being laid out, one that leads to joy, restoration, and the fulfillment of every promise spoken. The best is not behind, it is still ahead. Subscribe if you trust in God's plan. Breakthrough is closer than you think. The delays, the struggles, the moments of doubt, they are not signs of defeat, but of something greater being built within you. Every challenge has strengthened your faith, every setback has positioned you for a greater comeback, and every unanswered question has drawn you deeper into trust. What's coming will make sense of what you've been through. The closed doors were for your protection, the waiting was for your preparation, and the trials were for your transformation. You are not the same person you were before. You are stronger, wiser, and more ready for the blessings ahead. Hold on to hope. Keep pressing forward. Even if you don't see it yet, know that something is shifting. The pieces are falling into place, and when the moment comes, everything will align in ways you never expected. Your breakthrough is not just coming, it is already unfolding. Stay faithful, stay expectant. The best is still to come. The journey you are on has not been easy, but it has been purposeful. Every tear you've shed, every prayer you've whispered, every time you chose to trust when it would have been easier to give up, it has all been seen, counted, and used for your good. Nothing you have endured has been wasted. The very things that tried to break you have only built you up. There were moments when you questioned if God was even listening, if He saw your pain, if He cared about your struggles. But even in the silence, He was working. Even in the waiting, He was preparing. The delays were never denials. They were divine timing in motion. What felt like a setback was really a setup for something greater than you could have imagined. Doors may have closed, opportunities may have slipped through your fingers, and relationships may have ended, but none of it was outside of God's plan. He allowed those things to shift because He has something better. You weren't rejected, you were redirected. You weren't abandoned, you were protected. What you thought was loss was actually a necessary step towards something greater. Now is not the time to give in to fear or doubt. Now is the time to stand firm in faith. Keep your eyes fixed on the promise, not the problem. Keep believing even when nothing seems to change. The breakthrough is not only coming, it is already happening behind the scenes. What you have prayed for, what you have longed for, what you have been holding on to with everything in you, it is closer than you think. When the right moment comes, things will shift suddenly. The doors that were closed will swing open. The opportunities you thought were lost will reappear in a better form. The waiting will make sense, and when it does, you will look back and see that God was with you all along, orchestrating every detail for your good. So don't give up, don't let go, stay in faith. What is coming is beyond anything you have prayed for. The best is still ahead, and soon you will step into the blessings that have been waiting for you all along. There is a reason you have endured so much. There is a purpose behind every struggle, every disappointment, and every unanswered question. You may not see it now, but soon clarity will come. What once confused you will start to make sense. The battles you fought in the dark will lead to victories in the light. You have been stretched, refined, and tested, not to break you, but to strengthen you. Every storm you have faced has prepared you for the blessing that is on its way. The endurance you have built in the waiting season will sustain you in the season of overflow. The lessons you have learned in pain will guide you when prosperity comes. God has not forgotten about you. He has seen your faithfulness even when no one else did. He has witnessed your silent struggles, your private battles, and the moments when you kept going despite feeling weary. And now He is bringing you into a new chapter, a chapter filled with restoration, joy, and fulfillment. You will soon realize that the things that once made you cry will no longer have power over you. The wounds that once hurt you will become testimonies of healing. The doors that closed in your face will become reminders that something better was waiting ahead. You are stepping into a time where what was lost will be restored, where what was delayed will be released, and where what seemed impossible will become reality. Keep walking in faith. Keep trusting even when you don't see the whole picture. The breakthrough is already in motion, and when it arrives, it will be greater than you ever imagined. Stay expectant, stay hopeful, and know that your story is far from over. The best is yet to come. Type Amen if you agree. Like this video if you believe in God. Subscribe this channel for more videos.